I'm Joel Reese, and I am a professional librarian, historian, and genealogist. It's very rewarding. I have people that I help that are just overwhelmed at what they find. Basically, all you have is numbers. It's like someone who just does their genealogy and looks strictly at the census records. They can say, well, this person lived during 1940, he was 36 years old, he worked in a factory, so forth. But that doesn't really tell you much about the individual person. It's just data on a sheet. But if you can have an interview, especially an oral interview, a visual interview with that person, then you bring them alive. These people are like walking libraries. They have so much knowledge, so much personal knowledge, and video allows you to record those people. You actually get to hear the history from someone who actually lived that history. You actually get to see their face. You can see the inflections on their face, the inflections in their voice. You can see the emotions that come over their faces, that are in their eyes when they're talking. A lot of times people don't realize just how important what they know actually is. They assume that everyone knows what they know, or that what they went through, everyone goes through. But there's nothing unique about what they've done in their life. When you get them talking, though, a lot of times they come out with things that are absolutely fascinating. Sand Dollar Productions is a professional company that does this professionally with professional staff members who are specially trained and educated in making documentaries and putting things on film. They are basically professional storytellers. Sand Dollar is good at making people feel comfortable so that when they talk to them, their natural personality can come out, so that you can actually get something of the character of the person that's being spoken to. That's so important, so that you actually feel like you met this person. When you're doing a legacy type video, you have to think of it, you're not just doing it for yourself, you're doing it for generations to come. You're doing it for people that aren't even born yet, that are going to look at this, and this is the only means that they're going to have to know your parents or your grandparents or even you, is through this film. That's why it's important that it be done in a professional manner by people who actually know what they're doing. They're especially trained to have the right equipment, the right sound equipment, the right lighting, people who know how to ask the right type of open-ended questions to get people to open up and give them their story. Everyone has a story to tell. It's never too soon to start recording and telling that story. It can be too late. So many times I talk to people who refer to an aunt or an uncle who knew so much about their family, or their grandfather or father who had so many stories to tell, but they waited too late and then they were gone. Getting started on your project right now, as far as telling your story, letting your family tell their story, is really important.